These missions are just the best in the world. I love them so much. They're going to make my entire empire out of them. Missions. Okay, best trader. It's 27 gold per turn to London. You know what, actually, I need to think about alliances here. I can get a few alliances. It's probably going to be with the people with the best score. So people like Mansa Musa, they'll be a really good trader. England's not doing so well, to be fair, but England might still be a good alliance. So let's just try and get these two locked in first. Alliance, we'll go for scientific, because I've got a lot of trade routes to you. I could do with that. 8 gold per turn. Yeah, they know that. They know they want that one. And England, let's go for an economic alliance with England. They tend to like that. Yeah, good. Okay, perfect. So that's some good trade routes, and it means that, yeah, we're going to get some extra gold from our trade routes to London now. Beautiful. Oh dear, my colonialization of South America is not going good. I just lost a settler to some barbs, but I can ransom it back, so we'll look to do that if we can. Norwegian Sea. Norwegian Sea, it's a bit preemptive, isn't it? Ugh, it's like they knew what their Norwegians would be doing. 31 gold this time. Ooh. God, these trade routes are good. Trade Confederation, that's a nice one. Extra science and extra culture from all of my trade routes. I got 118 science all of a sudden. Nice, nice, nice. I'm just saving up envoys just in case I meet anybody else in the new world. But other than that, that's all good. Okay, time for more settlers in this city. So we'll get a trader here quickly. My builder is just proving annoying because I can't sort of go anywhere, but Magnus is ready to go. We can settle in North America now. Good. That is wonderful. How's my, I'll probably liberate my settler now. Not quite. Hang on, I can't bother to wait another turn. I'm just going to quickly just trade for some more stuff. Who wants to buy horses and iron? Finest horses and iron. You can make the best glue and armor. It'd be great. We go Vietnam, will do perfectly. And we can go settler. Where did it go? Oh, it's way over here. Oh, how annoying. Fine. Right, I need to sail faster. I can't bother to go all the way back there now. Square rigging. That's extra movement for units. I mean, it feels like awful, but ugh. I don't want to have to do that. No, I'm going to have to. No. Let's get stirrups first. Oh, God. Just the movement speed is so slow. And the Panama City. I kind of didn't want to settle on top of the dies, but I will. Murcia. I always read that as Murica. I don't know why. I have no idea why. The harbour in the Panama. Lovely stuff. I mean, this was a good tile. 3 food, 2 production, but now it's a 4 food, 3 production, 4 faith. And if I give myself Chinguetti, I just need to get that one back. Build an encampment. I really should just build an encampment to get that extra envoy. Never mind. Right, this, you're actually ready to come out. I've got South America I'm going to begin to explore now, which is quite exciting. We've got at least 1 chop, 2 chops here, and 2 more missions. Love settling on rainforest. It's very much a guilty pleasure, but just watching it chop down so that I may live in its lush areas. Oh, it's wonderful. Units is 50% cheaper to buy with faith. That would be an amazing thing for me. And let's go for city centre buildings because that always goes through. Production rather than faith. Oh, damn it. How close was that? I feel like it's not very close. Faith, gold, production. No one voted faith. Okay, yeah, it would have been a tall order. Never mind. Buenos Aires, more amenities. That's actually a really good city-state, that one. Just one thing I'm going to quickly do is just the aid request. Can I quickly jump in? I don't know if this is too late, actually. It still says turn 0. Aid request for Trajan. I'm going to try it. I might have left it a turn too late. But, you know, it's only 500 gold. It's only 1 turn's worth of gold. No, it worked. It worked. I win. So I get 2 diplomatic victory points and 150 diplomatic favour. Lovely. There's another city just in central North America here. I have a real barb problem, though. I have a massive barb problem. We need to really think about this one. Oh dear, and this settler looks like it's going to die because the barbs are convening on it very quickly. I might actually just need to buy myself something relatively strong so I can claw all of these troops back. Man-at-arms might be something that's worth it. A knight. No, man-at-arms is probably going to be the strongest thing I can get, so I just need to buy a little bit of iron to do that one. Specifically about 14 iron. Okay, this isn't a bad deal. 10 gold per turn. So we're just going to go to Musa. Yes, okay, right. I'm going to just see if I can buy a little bit less. I only need about 14. Yeah, for 80 gold, that'll do. Right, good. Okay, now I can't afford that, of course. Right, so let's just sell my horses briefly. Yep, like so, good. And now man-at-arms. Okay, I can go and rescue that next turn. Exploration, Merchant Republic, in we come. Right, veterancy is a good policy card. I'm going to keep it there for now. Republican Legacy comes in. We've got Serfdom, Trade Confederation. Serfdom's really awesome, but colonial offices, extra loyalty and extra growth in my new cities, that stacks up pretty quick. Diplomatic League is still pretty good for me, although actually Charismatic Leader for now, just so I can get some more envoys in place quickly. I have this huge fight for Chinguetti here with Musa. It's very, very bitter. And now, before I get another Trebuchet in, Grandmaster's Chapel, 6 turns. With that, I'll be able to turn all of this faith per turn into very, very handy new, units and troops and stuff. How many turns have I got? 10 turns. Right. You know what? I'm going to have to start making an effort to get some more settlers going, actually, before this runs out. 530 faith is not a huge amount, actually, so that's okay. Let's just go chop. Ancient walls are done in this city. Good. And now we can sort of come through and do another. Should we keep one of these, or no? I like missions better. I do like missions better, so we're just going to keep these for now. Build an encampment on North America. That feels like something good to chop. There you go. Bang. Like that. And also gives me another envoy with Chinguetti, which is a wonderful thing. Yeah, this will be why North America is so affluent. Look, everything's on fire again. Oh dear. Right, we'll ignore all that for a second. Just don't look. Don't look. Don't acknowledge it, and it's fine. Gaul wants a religious alliance. Yeah, go on, man. I don't think Gaul even has a religion. I mean, unless I'm wrong on that. No, they don't. I mean, fine, sure. Enjoy my religion. Interestingly, I just threw 2 caravels into the Bermudan Triangle, and they both appeared in exactly the same place. What are the chances of that? Oh, is this an opportunity? I think this might be an opportunity to settle. Let's do it. Oh, if I can get a South American city, that'd be awesome. Yeah, sorry. Too slow. Barcelona exists now. Haha. Beautiful stuff. It has 2 fish. 2 of your finest fish. No one has ever seen better. How we're going to survive from all the barbs in the area, I actually couldn't tell you, but you know, we're doing okay. Ethiopia 103 science. I would normally be afraid of that, but I'm on 147, so this is okay for me. So far, this is okay. How are we doing tech-wise? 28 techs versus 33. I'm only 5 behind the leader now. It's this city. This city is by itself producing so much science for me, it's ridiculous. Hang on, if I just have a quick look at it, it is 40 science per turn. That's nuts. Grandmaster's Chapel is done. Okay, that means I'm just going to move Magnus over to Barcelona, and then give myself a little bit of backup by summoning in from nowhere. Should we say a courser? Or should we go pikeman here? A crossbow. Actually, this city could do with a crossbow. I think I could do with a more dynamic army over here. So we'll do let's do a courser over in this place. Look how many settlers I've got though. This is nuts. I love it. I love it so much. India, 115 science per turn. God, these people are doing good. 30 techs. 29 for me though. They're not doing that good. John Curtin, 125 science. I am amazed that Australia aren't running away with this further. That's actually reasonably normal from Australia. Oh my goodness, this city's just been flattened twice with floods, and I still can't. I want an aid request. Why can't I do an aid request? These routes are still brilliant. 31 gold per trade route. Bit of production to help get a city off the ground as well. Nice. This is all good. Our new cities are still doing amazingly. I've got this huge settler. We're going west across America. We're doing it. We're actually starting on the coast in lure of gold and new settlements. We're off. Have I not got niter, by the way? Granada's got niter. I'm not friends with Granada. That might explain a little bit. Oh, there's some actually just off one of my cities. And there's some down there. Okay, so I will find it. I'm just thinking conquistadors. I actually need niter, which is proving annoying. Right, go on, there you go. That's done. Lovely. I need to actually pick up a bit of an army here now. Coursers. Oh, you know what? I just need to save up until next turn for the strategic resources I need to crack on. Keep the island city. Oh, interesting. Am I going to... Yeah, it's loyal. So yes. Yes, I will keep it. Thank you so much. Does it have a monument? No. Well, now it does. And now it definitely will be loyal for all eternity. Let's just take a harbour on it. This may be the most pointless city I've ever owned, but I love it. I love it all the same. I think I'm just going to settle here before I get eaten by Barb's sprawling empire. I'm actually a little concerned that it's taken until then to get that one. Let's get a knight over here as well. Wonderful stuff. Okay, right. We can just move our people back a little bit. Let's get the monument first. I've been enjoying building the monument as the first building. It actually makes a bit of a difference for my culture output. Diplomatic service. Make dedication. I'm in a golden age again. What's Gaul then? Gaul's in the Dark Age. Okay, this is where we start to steal their cities. Right, Hicksunk Draconas means that I would get extra movement for naval and embarked units. I'd have 2 loyalty and 3 starting pop in all my new cities. If I went monumentality again, I can continue to put new settlers down. Now, there's a huge amount of settling I need to do over here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settlers to go up in the north. So Hicksunk Draconas would help me, but it would leave me totally unsettled down there. So you know what, I'm actually going to go for monumentality to start with, and then we'll go Hicksunk Draconas after that point. I feel like we're just still a little bit too early to make full use of that. Instantly creates a privateer. I'm going to pass on him and wait for someone better. Instantly creates an ironclad. There we go. That's what I wanted. Another settler here. We're over by the mountains now, and look at this. Niter and more iron, so our troops are coming along nicely as well now, which is all lovely. And ironclad time. Makes all my cities really strong, but also means I can go and just bully the Norwegian sort of paddle boats. Oh yeah, instant kill. That would be an amazing fight for me, that one. You know what, yeah, I will settle there on top of those guys. Seems like a fantastic tile to me. Oh my goodness, there's a Japanese settler by Crater Lake. Oh, Japan. If you start taking natural wonders for me on my continent, I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, they did it. They did it. They settled. Oh, how dare they? How dare they? It's my continent. First Norway, now Japan. Blimey. Oh, these towns are going to be even better. Bam. Bam. Oh, yes. These are the cities that I was hoping to settle. Just feel like we've got more and more potential to do so now that settlers are beginning to appear in Barcelona down in South America. Oh, yes. Just enjoying being able to build lighthouses just from nowhere. Hang on, available routes. This always confuses the game a little bit when you do this, but let's destination Z to A. I'd like to go from Virgo and see what sort of trade routes I could get. I can't, yeah, as I thought, I can't actually leave the continent with trade routes in that city, so I'm going to just make sure that my trade routes all go from cities that can, you know, on the coast with naval routes. This is where the quick deals mod becomes really, really skillful. Oh yeah, Gorgo's going to buy all of my luxuries for 73 gold per turn. Amazing. What about putting 50 of this finest diplomatic favour up? Anyone going to get that? 19 gold per turn. It's not hugely good deals on that at the moment, so I'm just going to hold on to it for now. Oh, I just realised this city's flipped. Oh, right. This is my opportunity. I had a huge standing army here for a very specific purpose, and that was to go and take this city. Right. Let's go do this before Gaul interfere too much with it. Here's a conquistador, 58 strength. But don't forget, if I've got a missionary next to him, which now I do, he's now worth 68. So this is good. Right, trebuchets, tree buckets, whatever you want to call them, they all do the same thing, really. I'm going to just bring those to the front line and we'll go and siege this city. The only coal I've got is here, under a mission. But I think I did see some coal in America though, so I think we're okay. We should have plenty to keep us going, but I've got industrialization now. That means, in theory, I could probably get a factory into Valencia. Yes, I could. Bam, that just gives all of my European cities a little bit more production. Tasty. I should think about building an entertainment complex in there sometime. Korea. Very nice to meet you, Korea. That is good. Am I closing in on the top of the tech tree? I am now. 32 versus 36 for Congo, 33 for the Zulu. Congo are having the game of their lives. Man, I'd love to see more of their empire. Knowledge of steel has boosted. I've now got some coal in. Good. Right, actually, coal power plant in Valencia might not be a bad move. Thinking about it. And the Torre de Belém. Normally that's not such an impressive wonder for me, but I love the idea that cities not on my home continent receive the lowest production cost city centre building they can currently construct. If I just make sure that's not walls, then that would be really good. It's always walls when I do it. I seem to be incapable of doing anything else but walls, really, but it could be fun. One more city there. Ooh, in sight of the natural wonder. That's a really cool thing. And then you can just make sure you come over to there. Lovely. You can go chop chop. And we'll get the monument going, followed by, I think a commercial hub will do nicely. I like trade routes to Spain. It's definitely the most important thing for me to be getting right now. Flooded again. Flooded again. That's a third flood in Bilbao. Goodness me. What sort of idiot would build a city on a floodplain like that? I mean, you'd think he'd realise by now that that's a really silly thing to do. Clearly not, but honestly. And we begin to settle on South America. That's the Pantanal I've just settled right on top of, which is weirdly enough actually a bad thing for me. I'd rather not settle on it. But it gives me the era score, so, you know, can't complain too much. Still producing settlers, only 910 faith. I can do one of those every 2 turns, because Spain is crazy on faith because of my missions. I settle, I plant a mission, and then generate more faith with the missions, and then settle more. It's like a fantastic little cycle. 36 gold per turn for 3 more luxuries. Goodness me, some people just love this stuff. Let's try and sell some of my strategics. Again, you just got to dump them in this middle of the quick deals mod. Come to Discord if you need the link for that. That's great. And then you're like, oh good, 18 gold per turn. That's another 8 there. Anyone want to buy the iron? Anyone? Germany will do it. Yeah, great. Perfect. I don't need to buy strategics. I'm just going to hope that somebody actually has a luxury these days. It's been 0. No, nobody's got any. This entire game I haven't been able to buy a single luxury from anyone. It's been ridiculous. Scotland really doesn't value their favour very much, so I'm just going to pick that up quickly. Nice. Finally met Georgia. It's funny, just, you know, you rock up into random places where I've spent about 500 playthroughs before, like this whole area here. Gotta love. I love that Byzantium game. I know I keep talking about it, but that was just such a good game. Oh, the city flipped before I could take it. How boring. I was having great fun attacking that one. Never mind. University in 4 terms. That'll do nicely. But actually, printing is boosting because I'm building about 7 universities everywhere. So let's just quickly get military science before we get printing. I'm just trying to pick up all the boosts if I can. Actually, the astronomy technology. University next to a mountain. Yeah, that would be this. Right, okay, well, screw that then. Bam, university's boosted and printing. Cool. Goodness me, Spain looks so much better now that I've got that city. Cheeky Gaul. Gaul's empire has very much fallen apart now. It's a shame for them. Shame for them. England might keep Amsterdam, though, and if they take Paris as well with that 3 pop, I mean, there's a good chance here. There's a good chance that England might start picking up a lot of these cities. I mean, if Stirling gets taken by England as well, oh, I would love to see Eleanor actually have a good game in Europe. That would make me so happy. And we can see the monopolies actually as well. So this is the state of the world because we've got mercantilism. Pearls, honey, dyes, all of these things there are huge amounts of in the world. So getting a monopoly on anything is going to be pretty tricky. But actually, now that we own 2 continents effectively, we can work on that. Pearls. If I get a pearls monopoly, that would be amazing. Honey as well. I mean, those are just in huge quantity. Cotton. Japan's got quite a lot of cotton, actually. Truffles. Oh, my goodness. That's an easy one to get. Jade. Oh, well, anyway, well, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can stretch that one out a bit. I feel like it's time for the Torre de Belém. What a wonder. What a wonder it is. Yeah, let's stick it there. 30 turns. That'll race through before you know it. I'm starting to pick up some amphitheatres and theatre squares now, you may notice. I feel like a cheeky culture victory based on the fact that I own half the world is a fun ambition here. Oh my god, Norway is actually properly expanding. I might have to send a settler up to the north just to sort of cut them off. I can't be having the Vikings and my American empire that's on fire again. We're luring the fire. The fire it's a feature. It's a feature, not a bug. New city up here, Las Palmas. It's quite a nice sounding city. Fantastic stuff. I'm just going to move you guys out of there. And get the walls up in this city first. Lovely stuff. I would love it. Absolutely love it if I could have duplicates of pearls. So I'm going to just vote on that and just hope that sheer brute force can get that one through. And religious city-states. Why not just do that? One vote on that one. It's unlikely to go through this. No. Nowhere near going through. No thirds. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Colonialism, however. So I don't need charismatic leader anymore. Vissel banking is very tempting, but colonial taxes, 25 production and 132 gold per turn. That's not a bad start, really, is it? Trade Confederation is still giving us quite a bit. Serfdom is giving us quite a bit as well. I don't see a need to change this stuff at the moment. At the moment, we've got pretty good government set up. Let's just send another city up here and grab another trader there because I've got... It's just that combination of, like, new city, trader, new city, trader. It's wonderful. Oh my lord, an actual great merchant. Now, if I use him and get 2 envoys and 500 gold, I won't be able to make an industry with him, which is a good question as to whether or not I want one of those. But I think actually the 2 envoys right now is quite handy because I've got quite a lot of choice as to who I want to befriend. Now, Auckland, I think, would be an amazing pickup. So I'm tempted just to download on Auckland and steal it immediately. Yeah, you know what? Especially because of all of these cities over here, it's just like bam, all of the extra yield. Okay, now this is good. I think that was a good choice actually. Sometimes you look at a city and you kind of think, what's going on here? Are we? Yep. All right, just look away. Spaces for great works. Here we go. Right. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Let's just get Indiana Jones in this city. Oh, I can't build them yet. Of course I can't. I haven't unlocked the town. I love how archaeological museums are unlocked way earlier, like here, than actual archaeologists. Like, what is the point of that? Never understood that one. Never understood. It's just like, we've got this museum for a thing that we haven't quite understood yet. But is that okay? And you sort of look at it thinking, I mean, yeah, sure, if that's what you want to do. But, I mean, surely there's something better you could do with your time. But no, that's okay, go for it. What? Who's at war? Why are you at war with me, Arabia? Oh, stop denouncing me, Norway. Right, why are you at war with me? Come on, who are you at war with? Mansa Musa. Ugh. Come on, guys. I mean, okay, it's actually very little concern to me at all. I don't think I even know where Arabia's cities are, so that's not too bad, really. I actually managed to pick up 10 out of 21 pearls here. I'm doing my best to go and find them all. There's a couple more scattered around the coast where I could settle, but you know, and then there's one over here. The pearls game may actually be a doable thing, which is the most amazing thing ever. Oh, I mean, I'm loving Barcelona, still pumping out those settlers, like absolutely everything depended on it. It's wonderful. Oh, someone built the Torre de Belém. Ugh. Never mind. That's fine. Let's get some spies in. I feel like spies are going to be very handy in a second. And right, what we're going to do, we had a lot of trading to do. I've been meaning to do this for some time now. Right, let's just throw in everything we don't need, and then we'll kind of just sort of see who comes to the party. 90 gold per turn for all of that. Yeah, that just deals with it in one fell swoop. I love it. Absolutely love it. Another 20 gold per turn, so that's 114 gold per turn so far. That's 125 gold per turn total. 136 gold per turn total. What now? 147 gold per turn total. and 153. I'll just throw these in for good measure as well, seeing as it seems like, you know, they seem to be extras. Great, so we're up to almost 170 gold per turn. In fact, if I just throw a few more strategics in there, chances are someone will snap those up as well. Yeah, another 12. Okay, good. This is good. This is fine. This is fine. I'll just sell those. Is anyone actually buying horses these days? Anyone? Yeah, actually the Zulu. I mean, I don't want to be too judgy on them, but I mean, if you're still buying, horses. Oh, 314 gold per turn for England for all that diplomatic favour. Yes, okay, you are my new favourite friend. I love you. I love you so much. Right, great works of writing. I've got 2,700 golds burning a hole in my pocket on as many as I can get. No one wants to sell them to me. Really? Really? Is that really a thing? I don't believe this at all. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, The Broccoli, Midnight Oil and Truffadaskby for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you everybody for all of your support generally. It is brilliant. See you in my next video.